There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Chikun itahodonga, ikinkun opa mulera chikun. Slimo podona, rudihodunga kun kabe. Chi gratul loda, pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda ita kun, ita patisa batua kachatutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha, Chopa, Chawachuish, Yunku. Jodo, Jidbungarantang, Takumjus Tahmiki, Grabulmogo, Kachichu, Ita Modunga, Dolbabank, Wale Oganda, Naru, Chuchut, Mogesha Ponka, Bolawana Chikne, Pamule Slimo, Podada Nanga, Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Chi, Gratu, Loda, Pograshi, Onion Komba, Chintono Muchuba. Loda ita kun, ita patisa batua kachatutong. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Podana chaku, ikun kono bule marachiko. Tong nabong siya nunya, kabavolpa mulji kunna. Janshak Bulara, Umrao Chiskaduchi, On Chubanjishka Yankee, Titoke Gratun, Kun Chichakun, King Kachachonopa, Bogra Walano Tumbacha, Nechi Chuna Chubaching, Lorda Itakun, Shakji Locha Wana Wama, Kavavolpa Mulji Gumana, Kinchun Shishine Chene Kun. No bale mulera jikun. Wana monkuz bes chingapula mola. Today rana prata. Dunko such a domam toma.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun tong nabun shanuyang. Tin umpa dopin takrita. Ak ti konto una chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kun chuva king lorta ita kun. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Tong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chan na guana bokon. Tangabun shan omnong. Wanga kun bis kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun gigi ida dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana. Shagji kina lorcha watamwana, kin kun shishikin, nikin kun ban mulara jikun, wama kun bes, ching palamule, tune rana nu prata, donko searcha domatama, witimembo rangtong, mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse, ika krotu hakujije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Tanga boksha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, ni kin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata, ni shi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji, ching pala niska mule, tun ratatigin potranko, Disarcha doma wana kunda tama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yuma wama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadada nanga kumbist. Mule rabes. Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tongking ba nunotek tuk nin chatukune mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk ki ba nukunek, tanga boksha nak nong.
Tag, bis tu ponko kokimak paka. Ching pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keva toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera jinko.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana, kin kun shishikin, nikin kun ban mulara jikun, wama kun bes, ching pala mule, tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama? Witimembo rangtong, mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Boragantong, mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun dize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hu natek.
Witimembo rangtong, mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
마치군 이다하던가 이킹군 오빠 물레라치군 세모포도 나룬디어둔가 구훈가베
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kun shishikin nikin kun ban mulara jikun wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama
Mucha hatonga ya fulke Chachisca do punta casa Baka Bana octo
mokao dang yafoki chachiska to punta kakaspaka bano oto
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그라블 모고 같이 주이다 모동가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나르고 추추트 모게샤 봉가 몰라와나 직네 바물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레 라베스
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna bamule jikun kaji chutula podo to punto casa tabong Aita haudanga wala ganto da nagato chuchu mukiti chokai te umpigrita. Witimen borang thong mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Kipona Ona naikajo Kimba mulera tuana Taupa botenya gojojo piti Kala dumpa kulpa hiya mokata Wanga kumbis Kimba mulera Kakinchana kokba kon Kala dumpa kulpa hiya botenya Kachichona isa odunga Taukum justak mike grabil mogo Tulpada vunque agando da naga chuchut Moga shamprumpa Boyawana chikni Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis Mulira vest Rundi hautonga tonkimba nang kunkek Wana kumbis Chimpaya mul kunhunkabi Tuknen tangjo kunne mulira vest Kibeduana ni bobo Tongnanung shanungyang Muchitito aki jijaku Tarish manarish Tongjone ya hakonon Nulera yonumaze Jijing wibeduana itawish Muline boboni Ubana tula boda Yamijusa Ayo no pis tuula jiyokaku Tonga buksha umenong Kava voi pamulsli Kumanabak mulira Juni yuntun jiji Aita duana Kava voi pamulsli Kumana Laboda na rinkis maktona Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi Chiyoka kon mulera Yinkun jo pesha Nova mulera ji Terion torang chi Aitatia Pula una chinek Ba mulera slimo anga kubiskin Kachichona isa odunga Taukum justak mike grabil mogo Tulpada vunkwa yagando da naga chuchut Moga shampunta Voyawana chikni Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis Mulira vest Kibeduana ni bobo Tongnanung shanungyang Muchitito aki jijaku Tarish manarish Tongjone ya hakono Nulera yonunaze Jijing wibeduana itawish Muline boboni Ubana tula boda Yamijusa
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkin badnan kunkek. Wanna kumbes chimpalamui kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne muleraves. La boda na rinkes matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Chiyoka kolmolera. Kien konjo pesha. Nova muleraji. Chorion toranchi. Aitatia. Mulla unna chinek. Va mulera slimmo anga kubiskin. Tonga toras materia. Hehe. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis dolpeki kolyana. Kipona. Onana kacho. Kimba mulera tuana. Taupa potenya gojojo piti. Kava tumpa kulpa hiya mokata. Wonga kumbis kimba mulera. Kakinchana kokba kon. Kava tumpa kulpa hiya potenya. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankonkek. Wana kumbis chimpalamui kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne muleraves. Tachicho naitha hautunga. Taukum justak mike gravilmogo. Turpada vunkua yagandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa boya wana chikni. Bamul slimmo podana wanga kumbis muliraves. Turpada vunkua yagandoda naga chuchut. Kawana buta awiyat tagwa kankidora. Chillo murabini bobo. Wonga kumbistan bamulera. Tonga ito anjije yumalitpa. Agin kotu tonga buksha unenong. Kava volpa mulsli. Kumanabak mulera. Chuni yuntun jiche aita duana. Kava volpa mulsli. Kumana. Tonga toras materia. Hehe. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis dolpeki kolyana. Kava pudo. Tonera nano prata dumpno. Searcha. Choa panki. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tonganung shanun yang. Muchitito aki jijaku.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base, not with Zedra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. You're in no position to bargain here. Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her. Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar. They're a formidable pair, tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcars stole from us, but I'll answer your questions if I can.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulcars. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the hidden Becks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulcars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulcar gang. Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulcars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can. A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulcars won't listen. Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcars stole from us, but I'll answer your questions if I can. Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems. Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcars stole from us, but I'll answer your questions if I can. Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems. Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcars stole from us, but I'll answer your questions if I can. I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
How'd you like that?
Down you go! You asked for this! Here! Let's go! Here!
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpalliya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpalliya! Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Tong ay tuam jiji yumalitpa ang ningkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut, kachi chuay haudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun, chilo mulera de nebobo. Unka kun biskang, bamulara, takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chuay haudunga, tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Bamulneslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu aitha haudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi haudunga kun hunkabi. Wi itha nadana itya. Wata yumakawama huhanik. Ashonkturong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multonki. Ui, itha nadana yitya. Kunti chani. Tongpatoga smaktelia. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa bolawana chikni. Bamulneslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok jonatong jongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no pa. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba mulira ji. Jone yun turung chi wi ita dia. Pola una chinek. Ba mulira slimo wanga kun bisking. Shagji kin lord wata uma. Kava volpa mulji gumana. King kun shachi king. Ni king kun no ba mulira jikun. Wama kun bes. Chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko. Sercha domandoma. Tuni pudu. Rana nu prata dunkno sercha. Ichua penki. Mucha shak pangpa. Yinkin kun no ba mulri rachikun. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa bolawana chikni. Bamulneslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalithpa ang ninkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aitha haudunga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de bobo. Unka kun biskang. Bamulara.
Kawana bota ayuat, tagwa kanki bora. Topada bunkwalya gando na nago chuchut. Ba muli slemo poda na wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Kakin uita haudunga. Mukashak pumpa bola wana kiknet ne. Raboda ni unkis maktoma. Tukning na kongkun na mulira rabes. Wana kumbes. Jingba mulira. Tonking ba non connect.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpalyiya mokapata! Bonanay kachu! Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun tong nabun shanyunyang! Kavavulpa mulchi kamana!
Rumba di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu! Rana no prata dungno sercha! Ichua penki!
Watana wamamulera! Kenchun jupashak! No bulimuli raji jonitun turji chiwi itado! Bola una dichek! Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching!
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Chiyokaku. Kinba muli ra dwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Here's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwanaji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
Let's go! How'd you like that?
problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
How'd you like that? Let's go! Down you go!
What?